Hey everyone, just want to do a quick video here. I always say quick and then they end up to be 15 minutes. Hopefully this won't be that long. Nothing looks wrong with this picture, right? You know, you're looking at a Smith & Wesson Governor. It's unloaded. Show you. Nothing in the cylinders. So there's something drastically wrong with this picture. I'll work the action for you. Looks good. Cylinder locked up. Works perfectly. Again. Nothing, double action. Works perfectly, huh? What happens if I keep that here and move this into frame? Anybody get the picture yet? Yep. The fun with tool ammo. And I'm going to go ahead and show you. This just happened today. I got to get my flashlight out so you can see what I'm talking about. Obviously there's no danger here. Let's see if I can get in there. Maybe you can, there you go. See what's stuck in the barrel. It sure looks like a .45 caliber projectile, doesn't it? Maybe I can get the light in there. There you go. So today at the range, brought this out, and I love shooting .45 ACP through the Governor. It's probably my favorite to shoot with. It's a whole lot of fun. And this will sound crazy, but you know, I fired about 200 rounds to 300 rounds of tool ammo through one of my other .45 1911s and didn't have an issue with them. First bought a box before I saw a lot of the reviews, and it shot fine. Powder was a bit dirty, but I mean, it's gunpowder, so I'm going to clean my guns right after shooting anyway. So I didn't mind that so much. Price was good. Started seeing some reviews on this ammo online and started getting worried a bit. And this is the part that'll sound crazy to you, but I really wanted to see whether all of these squib rounds and issues with the cartridges was really true. Took my chances, decided to use a revolver. I didn't want to put it through my Colt reissue of the 1911. I definitely do not want to have a squib round in a, I don't know, probably a $1,700 to $2,000 1911. So I decided, you know what, I can do it this way. There's no risk of firing 2 rounds. You know, you could have a squib and fire off another round in a semi-auto. Although with a squib round, it's just the primer going off. They obviously forgot to put powder in the cartridge. So basically the only thing that lodges the bullet into the barrel is the pressure caused by the exploding primer. And as you can tell with that, with this revolver, doesn't get too far into the barrel. So I wanted to check it out again, and I figured, okay, well, with the revolver, I'm not going to pull the trigger twice. If I hear a squib, I'm going to know it. And honestly, I've been shooting for 26 years or so, since I was about 5 years old. God knows how many different manufacturers' ammo. I mean, probably everything under the sun, from secondary hand loads, twice fired, brass, almost everything you can imagine I've shot. I have never experienced a squib round in my life. So this is the first one. You can definitely tell in case anybody is using this ammo. Obviously, if you have any type of handgun that's worth anything to you, spend the extra couple dollars. It's definitely worth it. You don't have to deal with this mess later on. You don't have to deal with a catastrophic failure at a range. God forbid if you know, I had rotated the cylinder again and fired another round. Could have blown open the barrel. Who knows what could have happened. So in case you haven't had a squib before, it really just sounds almost like a cap gun. There's no recoil to it, absolutely nothing. And you definitely know something is wrong. As soon as I pulled the trigger, I heard basically a cap go off, no recoil, and at that point, chamber gets opened, all the cartridges get emptied out, keep the gun down range and figure out what happened. And at the point it happened, I knew what had happened. As I said before, I wanted to see with this ammo really what could, if there was any issues with it. You know, I fired 200 to 300 rounds before with no issues other than dirty powder. So this is what you get. So now I'm going to figure out, I'm really not that mad. Honestly, I know people will probably think I'm crazy. That's a $700 to $800 revolver, but the barrel is steel lined. It's a copper jacketed .45 ACP round. I'm going to find either my local gunsmith to knock it back out. Shouldn't be that much of a problem. I got plenty of other handguns to play around with and shoot. So To me, it's not that big of a problem, but to those of you out there who have one 1911, it's your cherished 1911, and you decide, hey, I want to go shooting, but I don't want to spend an extra $10, $7 per box of 50. You definitely want to do it. You can only imagine what this feels like if you only have one 1911. It's a nice expensive gun you worked hard for. I worked hard for this one as well, but again, I kind of wanted to see what would happen, and I really wasn't expecting to get a squib, but I did. So I'll put another video up whenever I figure out how I'm going to take this round out of this barrel, whether I'm going to go to a gunsmith or whether I'm going to try it myself, knocking it out. We'll see. I'll most likely take it to a gunsmith. That's the smart thing to do. Even though I've been shooting for 26 years, I'm not a gunsmith, and I'm not going to pretend to be one. So I'll update everybody, and I'm also going to send an email to Tulammo, and I'm going to see what their customer service is like. I'm going to tell them what happened with it. I'm going to see if they're going to pay for any gunsmithing, and I'm happy to send them the box back. I don't even think I got through too many rounds of this. Yeah, look, it's basically half full. 45 ACP. So I'm going to see if they want this box back. They probably have to record the serial numbers of or the production numbers if it's stamped anywhere on here. Yeah, I see a lot number there. You can see it's not too bright. So I'm sure they want to know the lot number and all that. I've heard that their customer service is good, but we're going to find out. I'll do a follow-up video, and if anybody has any questions, let me know. And obviously feel free to vote up, vote down, call me an idiot for firing it through this handgun, whatever you want to do, but I'll give you an update as soon as I can. Thanks, guys.